So when you log in to Britannica, this is what you will get. All right, this is the page that opens up. So over here, you put in the login details, the username and the password, and you click on continue. Okay. Once you put in your login details, this is the page that is going to open up. Okay. So can you see this is the home page of Britannica. Over here, they've got 3 levels, the foundation, intermediate and advanced. You have to click on the advanced level. All right, when you click on the advanced level, this is the page that opens up. Now over here, you can log in to your own, you can create your own personal account. All right, so when you are looking at information, you can create your own personal account and you can save this information in your own personal account. So then you can just go back to it whenever you require and you can get the information. So let me just sign in. This is how you just create your account. Select create your account, fill in the details, okay? And it will be created. Your personal details with login details will be created. So once I log in with my personal details, you see here, you've got your favorites, you've got resource packs. I'll just take you through that in a little while. Now, when this home page is there, you see this science and pictures. Okay, over here, you can explore the articles, images, videos. So when I click on articles, you've got these little links that open up. So if you're looking at history, if you're looking at geography, if you're looking at sciences, you're looking at humanities, technology, and you can just go inside and explore each topic. Okay, so again over here you've got articles, here you've got media, that is the videos and the images and the biographies. So here you've got the biography section. Okay, if you are looking at information on a particular person, you want to know important personalities in a particular era, you can click on the era over here. You can click on the country, which country, nationality, and what are they known for. So if you want to know any important personalities in the education sector or in the performing arts sector, you can just click on that and you will get the information over here. Okay. Now, again, let's go back to the home page. Whatever material you put in your favorites, you can see that material over here. Okay. Now, there are certain flash facts also that you can just browse through. There are certain quotes that if you're interested in quotes, you can just read this. Every day the quotes change. Here, for those who have taken geography, you have this where you can compare countries, okay? So you select 2 countries and you can compare their information. You get all the information over here, the names, the governments. You can just browse through this, okay? These are the statistics. Then if you want articles on them, you just click over here for the full article, for the images, for the videos, okay, for each country. Similarly, you can explore the atlas over here. You select a particular country, or you find a place over here. If you're looking at information on any particular country, say maybe so over here you get the summary, you get its profile. Okay, here is the summary. Here are the related articles that you can see. Now over here, this is something that can be of use to you when you are doing your research work. If you need primary sources, you can find the primary sources over here. These are the listings of the primary sources that Britannica has. Okay. Now again, we've got news of the day. If you want to see what is happening in the world, You got news from BBC and New York Times, and this changes every day. Okay. Now, this is how you can go about with on the home page. Now, supposing if you've got a topic, okay, I have to do my research work on ancient Egypt. So I just put ancient Egypt over here, okay, and I click on enter. So I am getting articles, I am getting images, I'm getting videos. When I click over here, I'm getting these things also: journal articles, web's best sites, primary sources, ebooks. Okay. Now I read this article. Okay. I read this article. I say, I go through it. I find it relevant to my research. So I put it in the favorite. This is where your favorite is. Okay. You can put it in the favorite. If you don't want to put it in the favorite, you want to do it, you can send it by email. You can email it to yourself as well. You just put in the email ID and from whom, and you submit it. You will get an email on your email ID. Okay. If you want to, take a print out, you can print it also. Okay. Here is where you will get your citation. You want this article you want to use material from this article. You have got ready-made citation. You just have to copy paste the citation and put it below. Okay. Here, supposing now anybody has taken French or Spanish and you want to improve it, you can just translate it and listen to it. There are so many languages in which you can translate the information and you can listen to it. Okay. Here is the audio option as well. So you don't want to read, you're too tired to read. So you can just listen to the article as well. All right. Now let's go to the images. So in ancient Egypt, what are the images? I have so many images and videos. Now I want to use this image for myself in my project. So I will click on that image. Okay. I will say sharing option. Okay. And over here, do you see this favorite? I will put it in my favorite. Okay. When I click on this, it will ask me, do you want to add it to your resource pack? Now, if you are doing a project work on ancient Egypt, I will say, yes, I will make a resource pack for this. And so first over here, you can create the resource pack. I have already created it, so I can just directly save it. And then I say done. So this image of mine gets saved in my resource pack. Again, the same thing, if you want to share it, you can either copy the link or send it by email. And here is your citation also. Okay, so you've got your ready-made citation over here. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now, this is a video. Okay. I look at this video, I find this interesting. Okay. Here I have the video transcript as well. So if I don't want to see the whole video, I can just briefly glance through it to see whether the video is relevant or no. Again, I can put it in my favorite. I add it to my resource pack and I say done. Okay. So this is how you will add your images and videos to your resource pack. Now related. There are so many other articles that are related to my ancient Egypt search. Okay, if you find any of these relevant, you can say that as well. Now I want primary sources. So I select primary sources over here. Okay, and I've got so many primary sources. I click on one of these sources. It is an ebook that opens up. Okay, and I can again add, I look at it, I say, yes, this is important. Let me go back to it and read it in detail. I put it in my resource pack again. Okay, and I say done. Now I want to see what the internet has on ancient Egypt. So these are some of the articles that are there on the internet. I click on them. Okay. I say, okay, I want this article or I don't want this article. It is up to you. Okay. Now, I have put in my material in my resource pack. So I will click over here and go to the resource pack. Once I go over there, I have these articles that I have kept. Okay. So you see over here, I have got 2 images, 1 primary source, 1 video. Okay. Now I can share the whole resource pack by copying it or by sending an email. Okay. Now what, so this is basically about Britannica. Okay.